Hello friends and welcome to Storytime. My name is Miss Maureen and today we are going to be talking about farms. Before we start talking about farms, why don't we sing our hello song? When we sing hello, we will salute, and when we sing friends, we'll take our two fingers and have them give each other a hug. Hello friends, hello friends, hello friends, it's time to say hello. Good job, guys. So today we are talking about farms. There are so many types of farms in the world. There are vegetable farms, there are orchards which are full of fruit trees, there are bogs for peat or cranberries. There are farms that raise animals like cows, pigs, sheep, chickens, goats. There are farms that are just for growing and harvesting trees. And there are even farms for fish. In Maine, we have lots of farms. Maybe you live on one. Or maybe you drive past one or even a couple on your way to school or to the grocery store. Maybe you buy some of your produce from farmers' markets or farm stands. If you had a farm, then you could grow or raise anything that you want. What would it be? Let's talk about the word farm. Farm. What letter does farm start with? F. F for farm. Can we spell the word farm together? F A R M. Farm. 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 Good job. Let's learn how to say farm using American Sign Language. Do you remember what letter farm starts with? Farm? Yeah, it starts with the letter F. F for farm. To sign the word farm, we'll take our dominant hand, the one we use to eat or write, and start across your face. And we're just going to pull it over our mouth. Farm, farm, farm. Good job. What are some things that we think about when we're talking about farms? I think of cows because I see lots of cow farms where I live. Let's learn how to sign the word cow. What letter does cow start with? Cow. Cow. Yeah, cow starts with the letter C. C for cow. To sign the word cow, we will make the letter Y and hold it up against our head, sort of like a cow's horn or a cow's ear, and we'll twist it. Cow. Cow. Good job. Let's learn one more. Let's learn egg, because I love farm fresh eggs. I don't know about you. And there are so many chickens around where I live. You don't really need a big farm to have chickens, but they're definitely a good asset on a big farm or even just in your yard. So let's learn how to sign egg. What letter does egg start with? Egg. That's right. Egg starts with the letter E. E for egg. To sign the word egg, we'll take our two fingers on both of our hands and we'll stack them on each other and just egg, egg, egg. Good job. Before we go into our first book, why don't we sing our alphabet together? You can pad along at home, you can sing along with me, or you can sign along with me. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Good job, friends. Our first book is called Duck on a Bike by David Shannon. And it sounds a lot like what the title suggests. It's about a duck on a bike. Duck on a Bike. Duck on a Bike. One day, down on the farm, Duck got a wild idea. I bet I could ride a bike, he thought. He waddled over to where the boy parked his bike, climbed on, and began to ride. At first he rode very slowly, and he wobbled a lot, but it was fun. Duck rode past Cow and waved to her. "Hello, Cow," said Duck. "Moo," said Cow. But what she thought was, "A duck on a bike? That's the silliest thing I've ever seen." Then Duck rode past Sheep. "Hello, Sheep," said Duck. "Baa," said Sheep. But what she thought was, "He's going to hurt himself if he's not careful." Duck was riding better now. He rode past Dog. "Hello, Dog," said Duck. "Woof," said Dog. But what he thought was, "That's a mighty neat trick." Then Duck rode past Cat. "Hello, Cat," said Duck. "Meow," said Cat. But what she thought was, "I wouldn't waste my time riding a bike." Duck pedaled a little faster. He rode past Horse. "Hello, Horse," said Duck. "Nay," said Horse. But what he thought was, "You're still not as fast as me, Duck." Duck rang his bell as he rode toward Chicken. "Hello, Chicken," said Duck. "Cluck, cluck," said Chicken. But what she thought was, "Watch where you're going, Duck." Then Duck rode past Goat. "Hello, Goat," said Duck. "Ma," said Goat. But what he thought was, "I'd like to eat that bike." Duck stood on the seat and rode past Pig and Pig. "Hello, Pigs," said Duck. "Oink," said Pig and Pig. But what they thought was, "Duck is such a show-off." Then Duck rode no hands past Mouse. "Hello, Mouse," said Duck. "Squeak," said Mouse. But what he thought was, "I wish I could ride a bike just like Duck." Suddenly, a whole bunch of kids came down the road on bikes. They were in such a hurry, they didn't see Duck. They parked their bikes by the house and went inside. Whoa! Now all the animals had bikes. They rode around and around the barnyard. "This is fun," they all said. "Good idea, Duck." Then they put the bikes back by the house, and no one knew that on that afternoon there had been a cow, a sheep, a dog, a cat, a horse, a chicken, a goat, 2 pigs, a mouse, and a duck on a bike. The end. Oh, what do you think he's going to try to ride next? I have a song for us about some little pigs who love to roll in the mud and the farmer who really just wants to clean them up. So let's start by counting. How many muddy pigs do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little pigs rolled in the mud. Squishy, squashy, squishy, squashy, felt so good. The farmer pulled 1 pig out. Oink, 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 that pig did shout. He's clean now. The farmer cleaned 1 pig. How many muddy pigs do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little pigs rolled in the mud. Squishy, squashy, squishy, squashy, felt so good. The farmer pulled 1 pig out. Oink, 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 that pig did shout. Now we have 2 clean pigs. How many muddy pigs do we have? 3. 3 muddy pigs. 3 little pigs rolled in the mud. Squishy, squashy, squishy, squashy, felt so good. The farmer pulled 1 pig out. Oink, 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 that pig did shout. So we have 3 clean pigs. How many muddy pigs do we have? 1, 2. 2 muddy pigs. 2 little pigs rolled in the mud. Squishy, squashy, squishy, squashy, felt so good. The farmer pulled 1 pig out. Oink, 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 that pig did shout. So we have 4 clean pigs. And how many muddy pigs? 1. 1 muddy pig. 1 little pig rolled in the mud. Squishy, squashy, squishy, squashy, felt so good. The farmer pulled that pig out. Oink, 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 that pig did shout. 5 clean pigs. No little pigs rolled in the mud. They all looked so clean and good. The farmer turned his back and then all the little pigs jumped in. How many dirty pigs do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 muddy pigs. Poor farmer. I have another song for us before we go on to our next book. This one is one that I'm sure many of you know. It's called Old MacDonald Had a Farm. And we are going to use the help of a little prop today. So I have Old MacDonald's farm right here. And as you can see, Old MacDonald's farm has a fancy window here. And I have a bunch of different farm animals that we are going to sing about. So I am going to show you 3 farm animals, and then I will put one into Old MacDonald's barn and leave the other 2 out. So try to remember which one I put in the barn, because that's the one we will sing about. All right, let's give it a shot. So So what's our first animal? That's a rooster. What sound does a rooster make? Yeah, cock-a-doodle-doo. And then we have, oh, a little piggy. What sound does a pig make? Oink, 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 oink. And a duck. What sound does a duck make? Yeah, quack, quack. So one of them's going into the barn. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O. With a quack, quack here and a quack, quack there. Here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack, quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Good job, guys. All right, so let's look at our next set of animals. We have a chicken. What sound does the chicken make? Bawk, bawk. Maybe cluck, 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 cluck. Ooh, who's this guy? He's a goat. What sound does a goat make? Ma. And, oh, a cat. What sound does a cat make? Meow. Okay, so we're gonna have one of our little animals over to Old MacDonald's barn and get ready to sing. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a goat, E-I-E-I-O, with a ma-ma here and a ma-ma there. Here a ma, there a ma, everywhere a ma-ma. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Yay, good job. Let's do one more round with one last set of animals. Okay, so what animal is this? A sheep. What sound does a sheep make? Ba, ba. Good job. And what is this animal? Yeah, it's a cow. What sound does the cow make? Moo. Good job. And our last animal, last but not least, what animal is this? A horse. What sound does a horse make? Neigh. Good job. So one of our animals is going to go off into Old MacDonald's barn, and let's get ready to sing. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Good job, guys. Speaking of Old MacDonald, our next book is called Old MacDonald Drives a Tractor by Don Carter. Old MacDonald drives a tractor. Old MacDonald drives a tractor. Old MacDonald has a farm, and on his farm he drives a tractor. Work, work here, work, work there. That old tractor works just about everywhere. Old MacDonald drives a tractor, and on that tractor he pulls a plow. Plow, plow here, plow, plow there. Plow until that field is clear. Old MacDonald drives a tractor, and on that tractor he pulls a cultivator. Smooth it here, smooth it there. Maybe Old MacDonald could find a cultivator for his hair. Ooh, it's a little messy. Old MacDonald drives a tractor, and on that tractor he pulls a seed drill. Pff, pff, here, pff, pff, there, spitting seeds into holes with blasts of air. Cool. Old MacDonald drives a tractor, and on that tractor he pulls a sprayer. Swish, swish here, swish, swish there. On hot ones, Old MacDonald runs through in underwear. It's kind of like a sprinkler. Old MacDonald drives a tractor, and on that tractor he follows a combine. Cut, cut here, cut, cut there. Cut his wheat field down to bare. Old MacDonald drives a tractor, and on that tractor he pulls a spreader. Manure here, manure there. You can smell it all the way to Delaware. Old MacDonald drives a tractor, and on that tractor he pulls a harvester. Pull one here, pull one there. Mac pulls carrots the easy way, in a chair. Old MacDonald drives a tractor, and on that tractor he pulls a baler. A roll of hay here, a roll of hay there. Hungry horses stop and stare. Old MacDonald drives a tractor, and on that tractor he pulls a flatbed. Oink, oink here, moo, moo here, cluck, cluck there, ba, ba there. Everyone goes to the fair. Old MacDonald drives a tractor, and on that tractor he worked all day. Yawn, yawn here, yod, yod there. Old MacDonald climbs the stair. Good night, Old MacDonald. Good night, tractor. Good night, farm. The end.
Okay, so this song we sang last week, but we sang that one sitting down. You're certainly welcome to do that again this week, but I'm going to stand up. I need to stretch out a little bit, and we're going to be moving and shaking for our next song, so I feel like this is a good one to get our bodies stretched and ready for that. So this song is called The Farmer Plants the Seeds, and we're going to act out the movements for this. So we're going to start by planting seeds into the ground. The farmer plants the seeds, the farmer plants the seeds. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the farmer plants the seeds. The sun begins to shine, the sun begins to shine. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the sun begins to shine. The rain begins to fall, the rain begins to fall. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the rain begins to fall. We're going to grow. Can we grow from the ground up? The plants begin to grow. The plants begin to grow. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the plants begin to grow. Can you grow up very tall? Good job. The vegetables are here. The vegetables are here. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the vegetables are here. The farmer digs the crops. The farmer digs the crops. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the farmer digs the crops. The farmer eats the food. The farmer eats the food. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the farmer eats the food. Good job. So this next song is called I Know a Chicken by Laurie Bernker. And I am going to be using shaker eggs for this song. I've talked briefly in the past about ways that you can make shaker eggs at home, but I'm actually doing that for our at-home activity today. So if you haven't made one yet, or if you don't have your own at home, then feel free to skip forward to the at-home activity at the end of the video, and we'll go over ways that you can make your very own shaker eggs in your own home. And for this song, you can hold the beat with me if you want, and then I'm going to give you some instructions on how to shake in the middle of the song. And you can also repeat after me. Okay? I know a chicken, and she laid an egg. I know a chicken, and she laid an egg. Oh my goodness! It's a shaky egg. Now shake it. You shake as fast as you can. Yeah, shake it fast. Woo! Alright, come back to the beat. I know a chicken, and she laid an egg. Oh, I know a chicken, and she laid an egg. Oh my goodness, it's a shaky egg. Now shake it slow. Yeah, shake it slow. Now shake it fast. Shake it fast. I'm gonna bring it back down to the beat. I know a chicken, and she laid an egg. Oh, I know a chicken, and she laid an egg. Oh my goodness! It's a shaky egg. Now shake it in circles. Around and around. Don't let it touch the ground. Shake it around and around. Now shake it up and down and up and down. Up and down, and around and around. Now back to the beat. Oh, I know a chicken, and she laid an egg. Oh, I know a chicken, and she laid an egg. Oh my goodness! It's a shaky egg. Good job, friends. Our next book is called Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type by Doreen Cronin. Click, clack, moo, cows that type. Click, clack, moo, cows that type. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible! Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety-clack, moo.
couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Cows that type. Hens on strike. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come back with the typewriter. They look so cozy. The next morning, he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. Do you think they'll get their diving board? Splash. The end.
Why don't we sing our autumn leaf song? You can stand up with me or you can stay seated as always. Whether you're standing or sitting, why don't we act out the movements with our hands, with our bodies. So we're going to be autumn trees, our leaves are on the trees. Autumn leaves are on the trees, on the trees, on the trees. Autumn leaves are on the trees all over town. Autumn leaves are falling down, falling down, falling down. Autumn leaves are falling down all over town. Autumn leaves are whirling around, whirling around, whirling around. Autumn leaves are whirling around all over town. Everybody rake them up, rake them up, rake them up. Everybody rake them up all over town. Are you ready to jump into our leaf piles? I am. Jump into the piles we made, piles we made, piles we made. Jump into the piles we made all over town. Good job, friends.
I have one last quick book for us. This one is called Big Tractor by Nathan Clement. I really like this book because it shows the life of a farm throughout the course of all 4 seasons and the ways that the tractor helps the farmer during every season of growth and harvest for the farm. Big Tractor. Big tractor. Wake up, old partner. It's springtime. Time to hitch up the plow. Time to turn up the soil. Get along, old partner. Run the disc and smooth the dirt. Hurry up! Time to tow the planter. Time to seed the rows. Have a rest, old partner. Let's watch the crops grow. Get a move on. It's summertime. Time to hook up the mower. Time to cut down the clover. Back it up, old partner. We'll run the elevator to fill the hay mow. Better hitch up the cultivator and tear out the weeds. Take a break, old partner. Time to start up the combine. Time to cut down the wheat. Back to work, old partner. It's autumn harvest time. Time to pull the grain wagon. Time to haul in the corn. Now, it's time to have some fun. Oh, tractor rides. We're done, old partner. It's winter time. The end.
Well, that's it for story time today, friends. I hope that you had a great time learning about farms and tractors and all the animals that live on farms. I know I did. If you are interested in more farm stuff and you live in the area, we have a little window I Spy scavenger hunt going on right now. You can view all the pictures from outside. We have the sheets in a little pencil box at the front door, so feel free to come and grab one. We just suggest you sanitize before and after. And take a look at all the cool farm pictures that we have in the window. See if you can find all of them. We're still doing our Zoom story times on Tuesday, and we have our lawn story time on Thursday. If you're interested in that, please make sure to RSVP as space is limited. You can do that by emailing me at the email listed below. You can also request links for the Zoom at the same email address. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and our website to be the first to know about all the new things we're adding and all the changes that are happening here. We'll be back next week with another recorded story time, In the meantime, I have an at-home activity for you to do after this, but first, let's sing our goodbye song. We are going to wave and we are going to clap. We wave goodbye like this, we wave goodbye like this. We clap our hands for all our friends and wave goodbye like this. Goodbye, friends. So we're going to make our own shaker eggs today. You will need some kind of container. I'm going to use plastic egg. You can use a empty water bottle. Just make sure you rinse it out, remove the label if you want to, or really any kind of plastic container that has a cap to it. And then you're going to need something to fill it with. We are using beads. If you don't have beads, you can use dried beans, dried rice, something like that. And then if you want this to be a permanent musical instrument, you'll want something to seal it up with. So if you have access to a hot glue gun and someone that can help you use it, I suggest that, because that'll stay the best. But tape works too if you don't have a hot glue gun. So there's really not much that I need to walk you through here. It's very simple. We are just going to fill your container of choice with beads or beans or rice and seal it up. If you're using a bottle, you can decorate it by gluing paper on it or tying ribbons around it. You can paint your egg if you want to. So feel free to decorate it if you'd like, but I'm not going to do that here today. I'm just going to fill it up and seal it up so that I have a nice little musical instrument. So you don't need too many beads or beans or rice, just a little bit. You want to make sure you can hear it, so you definitely don't want it to be too full. So I used red tape on mine so that it's kind of like a nice little stripe. And then you just get to maybe make a couple, have a bunch of different sounds. Thanks guys, and have fun.